honoring those who lost their lives in the global war on terrorism. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Rich Scott. He's with the Doylestown Post 175 Veterans of Foreign Wars, and he's also with the Bucks County Global War on Terrorism Memorial Fund. Thanks so much for being with us. Good to see you, Rich.
Thank you for having me, Jill. It's kind of you.
Let's talk a little bit about this concept. There are memorials dedicated to other conflicts and the individuals who served in Bucks County, but you want to create a lasting legacy for those who lost their lives in the global war on terrorism.
That's correct. There's a section of the courtyard in the existing courthouse in Doylestown that has a memorial to the veterans of Vietnam, the Persian Gulf, the Korean War, and World War II. In fact, there's even a memorial out on the point of the courtyard that's a monument to the veterans of the Civil War. So having gone through the global war on terrorism, which was designated by the Pentagon to have begun on September the 1st, 2001, and continues to this day, we felt that it would be proper to have a memorial to the 21 souls from Bucks County who have lost their lives in those conflicts and place it in that walk of warriors, if you will.
And this really started very grassroots in terms of working to honor friends and neighbors.
Yeah, it did. One of the concepts, the design concepts, was from battlefields to backyards. And we think about our soldiers and sailors and Marines and airmen who have given their lives, and they're all Bucks County residents. And we feel it's very, very important that we recognize that sacrifice. To this point, we have 21 souls, and hopefully that will be the extent of it. But our memorial is designed in the unfortunate event that there should be additional casualties of war, that we can add to the memorial as well.
And the memorial is two-sided. One is dedicated to an individual who lost his or her life in service. The other side is about the battle environment. You want people to understand the context of the conflict as well. But for the side with the individuals, you want people to know their stories, know that these were people who lived right here in our own towns.
That's correct. And the fortunate part of our design concept is that we can allow the families to tell the stories. The monument is going to be constructed, as you said, in two sections. It's known as what's known as education as art. And the exterior of the memorial will have pictures of the battle environment. And on the interior of the memorial, number one, the focal point will be actual piece of the runway from Bagram Air Force Base in Afghanistan. One of our members, he was a ranking officer, and he brought home with him a piece of the runway. I brought my dog tags home when I came from Vietnam, but this guy brought a piece of the runway. I guess that tells you the difference between a corporal and a colonel. But we have so the visitor can circle the globe, the global war on terrorism, and visually experience what it's like to be in Iraq or Afghanistan, and then step onto the piece of the runway, and we'll see the representations of the actual individuals, the 21 souls who have died.
And I want to quickly ask you, we just have a short time left. It's an estimated cost of $200,000. To date, you've raised about $135,000 toward this memorial. You are looking for people to get involved.
I am looking for people to get involved. It's been a great year of fundraising. I think our guys from Post 175 have been to every fair, fete, and open house in Bucks County, and we've been to Our Lady of Chesterhoven, the Grange Fair, and corporate citizens as well. So we've gotten very good response.
Thanks so much for being with us, Rich.
Oh, you're certainly welcome. Thank you so much.
We've been talking with Rich Scott. He's the commander of the Doylestown Post 175 VFW, and he's also with the Bucks County Global War on Terrorism Memorial Fund. I'm Jill Horner.